Good afternoon, everyone, and thank you so much for joining in today. I welcome all of you to this interesting session on enhanced concentration. So, students, given that your semester exams are just around the corner, I know one of the most difficult tasks is to simply concentrate on studies, considering so many distractions you face in life. So, it's my pleasure to welcome the speaker for the day, Mr. Jimmy Mody, who would be offering you some simple solutions to help you overcome this problem. Mr. Mody is a practicing psychoanalytic therapist, a clinical hypnotherapist, an author, a public speaker. He's been practicing in Mumbai for more than 20 years. He has authored several papers which have been published in the international journals. He's been invited as guest speakers at different international conferences. He has authored two books, A Journey Beyond and Celebrating Differences, Wisdom Through Relationships. With this introduction, I would now request Mr. Mody to kindly address our students. Over to you, sir.
Thank you, Ramya. Can you hear me?
Yes, sir, we can hear you.
Okay. Greetings, everybody. This is a very important subject. As I'm sure you all know, God knows how much I suffered during my school and college days, not being able to concentrate. And there was no one around to help me or advise me or guide me. So let this be an opportunity for all of you to take your lives to another level. Concentration, enhancing concentration. What does concentration mean? Concentration refers to the mental effort and energy you direct towards whatever you are working on in the present moment. Concentration is only in the present moment. It has nothing to do with thoughts of the past or of the future. It's only in the present moment. Can you give your fullest mental attention to whatever is happening with you, to you, in the present moment? That is a question you have to think about and explore. It is not the same as the attention span. Attention span is how long you can pay attention for. Concentration is how much effort and energy you give, mental effort and energy you can give to your task at hand in the present moment. It is a full engagement with the present. There are certain tips that I would like to offer you to enhance or improve your concentration. Number one, you need to improve your sleep. You need to be able to get in 7 to 8 hours sleep every night. This is not just me saying it, but everyone in the medical circle also believes this. This is well researched. When you improve sleep, you must turn off the TV and all screens at least 1 hour before you go to sleep. You must get to bed and wake up in the morning at about the same time so that your sleep cycle remains fixed and steady. Exercise regularly, yes, but avoid doing any exercise or workout just before you get to bed. Make sure your room is comfortable and quiet. Wind down before bedtime with a warm bath, a happy book. Don't get wound up, wind down. So, this is about improving sleep. Number two, your diet is very important. Avoid greasy foods, avoid fast foods, processed foods. Don't take too much sugar. These are definitely on the avoid list. Avoid red meats, especially just before your exam. Avoid anything that is difficult to digest. Eat more fish, eggs, eat lots of vegetables, salads. Drink lots of water is number three. The human body needs about 2 liters of water every day. Water gives you the lightness of energy that you need in your body, energy that you need to focus on your concentration. Yes, you can drink coffee or green tea or what some people call matcha tea, M-A-T-C-H-A, matcha tea. Okay. Don't overdo any of these things, but yes, you can have it. Okay. Then you need to exercise regularly every day, at least minimum 15 minutes to half an hour. Okay. Research has found that exercise, cardiovascular exercise, aerobic exercise, brisk walks have helped even in the case of patients who are suffering from depression. So, yes, exercise is definitely very important, and you need to do it every day. A 2018 study looking at 116 fifth graders found evidence that daily exercise definitely helped them to improve their concentration. So these are not, this is not conjecture, this is actually proven through study and research. So if you can't do a whole half hour, at least do 10 minutes, at least do 15 minutes. Then take short breaks in between your studying periods. Take short breaks. Go outside, take in some fresh air, some sun on your face. Background music, light, soft background music is also helpful for concentration. Not rock music, not vocals, instrumental background music. Light classical Baroque music was found by a recent research study to be very helpful for enhancing concentration. But you don't have to have that music. You can have any soft music that is a background music. Don't choose pieces that you are wildly crazy about or pieces of music that you don't like. Just neutral background music. Then do some concentration workouts, what we call a concentration workout. What is a concentration workout? Well, certain research has found that yes, happily enough, some video games can be called concentration workouts, especially not those that are violent or romantic or sexual oriented, but those that require and challenge your mind. Sudoku is another game that is good. Any of those kind of games are good as concentration workouts. Study and work in a distraction-free environment. Keep your cell phone away from you, out of eyesight. Don't let the eyes or your ears pick up anything from your cell phone. The regular telephone rings and calls should be at a distance from you. No disturbances and distractions is the best environment to work in. If you still have uncontrollable mood swings, then let's be very honest with ourselves and accept that you may need to go to a counselor or a therapist. So may as well get it over with and do it. Another important tip is to go outside when you take your exercise or you take a short break. Go outside under the open sky, under the sun preferably, where there's nature, trees, grass, plants. Do some walking there. Take in the outside, take in some nature. Research has found even simple things like having plants in the office or in your room can also help in enhancing your concentration. This is all research based. Last but not least, the most important of them all is to develop a daily mindfulness practice. Practicing mindfulness is a daily event from the minute you wake up to the minute you sleep. It includes an important part of it that includes mindfulness meditation, but it is much more than just mindfulness meditation. What, therefore, is mindfulness? Mindfulness is staying completely in the present moment. You must be completely 101% mindful of all that you are doing or that is happening in the present moment and the present moment only. It's not about past memories, nor is it about the future imagination, fears, and doubts. It's about the present moment. You need to focus your full mind on the present moment. So if you are having a cup of tea, can you focus your mind fully on having that cup of tea, enjoying it completely, experiencing that cup of tea with the full power and concentration and energy of your mind? So whether you are drinking, eating, talking, reading, whatever you might be doing, do it 100% mindfully. Focus only on that. Keep away the past and the future. This needs practice. It's not something that we are all practiced in. So we need to practice it, make it a part of ourselves, our lives. You can start whether it's 1 week before your exams or 6 months. Start now. Then, of course, there is mindfulness meditation. Mindfulness meditation is a very powerful form of meditation, which you also need to practice. Initially, when you do it, you may not do it as well as you would like to be able to do it. Don't scold yourself, don't judge yourself, accept yourself, your efforts with kindness and compassion. What does it mean? It means sitting quietly in a quiet space, either on your on the floor, squatting on the floor, or on the edge of a chair. The Zen way of meditation suggests sitting on a chair, but not well ensconced into the chair, but at the end of the chair, the tip of the chair, with your back straight and your eyes gently closed. Take your attention within. Slowly draw your mind's full attention within. What is happening in the present moment within you? It's your breathing, isn't it? Focus your full attention on the tip of your nostrils. Breathing in, breathing out. Breathe gently, breathe normally, breathe fluently, but be fully 100% aware of the experience, the sensations of breathing in. When you breathe in the fresh, cool air. Feel it going in to the nostrils, going into your body. Feel the fresh, oxygenated air reaching every cell of your body right down to your toes. And then feel the air, toxic air, the used air in your body being released by your cells, going back up, coming back out of your nose into the universe. Practice this now. Eyes are closed. Feel the air on the tip of your nose, nostrils, air going in, filling up your chest, and from your lungs going into all the different parts of your body. Your body feels energized, healed as this happens. And then it releases the spent air, the used air, back out, back through the system, and out of the nostrils again. Discharges the air that you no longer need. Breathe out what you don't need. Breathe out all the emotions and thoughts that you don't need. Just breathe them out. Let them go. And as your air is being breathed out, tell all parts of your body, let go, let go, let go. In this way, keep your mind's attention fully on your breathing. You may find distracting thoughts, ideas, feelings coming in, trying to interrupt you. Don't get disturbed. Don't get upset. Don't get angry. Don't get irritated. Just allow it to happen. Let the distractions come and let the distractions go. The problem always happens only when we individually identify ourselves with a particular thought, distracting thought that comes, and we become that thought. It's like watching a river flow. See it come from one way, go the other way, that's it. The train passing a platform on the station, coming this way, going that way, that's it. Let it come, let it go, let it go, let it come. Don't hold on to it, just let it go. Don't suppress it, just let it go. Let it come and let it go. That's all. And then bring your mind back to your breathing. Full attention to the present moment. Realizing fully, of course, that all distracting thoughts, images, emotions are only always from the past, from memories, or from the future, images, imagination, expectation. We don't need any of this right now. All we need right now is to focus right now on the task ahead of you. It might be having a cup of tea, it might be something you're studying. That's all. Focus fully and give yourself fully to it with curiosity and kindness. This you should practice for at least 10 or 15 minutes every day. You can use your mobile phone alarm or timer so that you don't have to keep looking at your watch or thinking about whether the time is over or is still more time left. Let the mobile phone take care of that task. Can you do this? It's very important if you do. There's one more little meditation I would like to introduce you to, which is a very powerful form of meditation. It's from yoga, something called pranayam and pratyahar. This is a form of practice called Pratak, Prataka. Pratak. Pratak is very simply focusing on your thumbnail. Put your hand out at about the height of your eye level as you sit, preferably. Don't do it standing. And slowly focus your eyes only on that thumbnail. Look only at that thumbnail. Don't let anything else come in your vision. Focus only on that thumbnail only. And after a minute or so, slowly bring it towards you. Very slowly bring it towards you. Your eyes still focused on that thumbnail and on that thumbnail only and nothing else. Very, very slowly bring it towards you. Very slowly bring it towards you. And allow yourself to enjoy the experience and be fully mindful of the experience of what you just did. That's very simple. Do it once a day. Pratak is very, very powerful form of yoga, especially for developing your third eye and your concentration. So your concentration as well as your intuition will develop with the practice of Pratak. So remember, concentration, all the tips I gave you, the mindfulness practice, whatever you're doing in the day, be fully mindful of it. Don't allow the past or the present or the future, don't allow the past or the future to intrude into the present. And then practice 15 minutes of mindfulness meditation every day, followed by 5 or 10 minutes of Pratak. And then you should be ready, really ready, to take on your exam. And I'm sure you will be able to retain what you never thought you could retain before. So with that, I wish you all luck, wish you all the best, not just for your exams, but this mindfulness, this concentration exercises are meant to help you for the rest of your life. Because there's one thing I have learned in my 20 years of experience as a psychotherapist, and that is I've realized that the human mind has a potential that is far beyond anything you know and far beyond anything you might even imagine. So don't think that you have reached your limit. Don't think that you are going to fail. Don't think and worry about failure. Don't let negative thoughts assail your mind. Know that somewhere within you there is a huge, immense, almost infinite potential waiting for you to tap it. Go ahead and enjoy. Thank you.
Thank you so much, sir, for taking out time and being with us today. And thank you for helping our students bring a sustainable mindfulness practice into their life. Chitra ji, would you want to join me in thanking sir, please? You are on mute.
Yeah, Mody, it was definitely a wonderful session. I just wanted to, Ramya, I just want to share one incident I had with Mr. Mody. I had heard him over telephone. He spoke for several minutes without even making a single mistake, without fumbling, without stopping for even a second. And I think Mr. Modi has been practicing meditation for several years, and probably that is the reason he could, speak. I mean, he's able to speak for minutes, and he can continue speaking without fumbling just because of his power to. He induces that in himself, And so I wanted to ask you a small question.
Yeah.
When you said that this particular meditation, especially the last one which you shoot, like when you said that this is not only for their exams, but this is going to this will help them in their long run. So I wanted to ask you how often they should be doing this, like whether they should do only in the morning or they can do through any time of the day.
Well, at least once a day would be good. I know the human nature that we start something with great vigor, great passion, great excitement, and then after a week say, Jane do yaar. My girlfriend called, or my boyfriend called, or I'm afraid my boyfriend wants this, or whatever life comes and hijacks you. And that is part of the problem. That is the distracted mind. That is the distracted mind which causes us so much problems, unconsciously causes us these problems. We live life with distracted minds. Or as Jiddu Krishnamurti put it, we all suffer fragmented minds. And because of that, we are witnessing an increasingly fragmented world. Let's now address the problem seriously, especially the young people can teach us oldies a few tricks on how to persevere and how to change. Honest change is the need of the day. Thank you.
Uh, th- Thank you so much, sir. And we would really love to hear you. We would really love to have many more sessions with you in future as well. As we have spoken in the past also, that we would really like to address the students on the ability to overcome fear. And also we would like to have many more exercises on being mindfulness, sir, with you.
Mindfulness is a big subject, and I've only touched the tip of the iceberg of it. So, just on mindfulness itself, one can do a lot. So, thank you, Chitra. Thank you, Rania. Lovely to see such pretty
Thank
faces.
you so much.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, sir.
Thank
Thank
you.
you.
Yeah.